I think I love you. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. Anybody gonna be here tonight? Anybody? Is anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Relax. I need some information first. Can you tell me where it hurts? Just the basic facts. There is no pain. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt like two balloons. I've had that feeling once again. Cannot explain. That's how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Hello. Hi, Patricia. I was just singing myself, waiting for someone to show up. So, since you're here in the first one, hopefully some more will follow. Do you have a question? Question. I will consult the New Era Elements Tarot. That's what I'm working with right now. And the Animal Spirit Oracle, but they don't call it the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. So, Patricia, do you have a general energy or general reading? So, general reading. What does Patricia need to know at this time? And we'll go with that. Can you hear my dog snoring in the background? I'm wondering. Oops, he is really having a good snore. Alrighty. Oops, stop. I'm going to go do a full reading for you. So I'm going to lay it out. One. Boy, she's been showing up a lot in my readings. That happens, though, sometimes we get repeats. Yes, you can. He's such a goofball, I tell you. You can see videos of him on my channel. Okay. Oh, yes, and we have to draw an oracle card for the shuffle first. He's really going at it right now. He had a busy day today. And we've got your oracle card. Alrighty then. Let me just settle in. Hi, Miss Teehee. Glad to hear you just missed Jackson snoring up a storm. That's alright. Okay. Patricia, you're reading. You, my dear, you have a lot of energy going on. This is fire energy. And when I see this space shuttle taking off, I can't think about over enough that there's a lot of creative energy. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of rising energy. There's could be a lot of desire, too. Then we move to the south, which is fire element south, and we got water. We got mother of water. I'm not really feeling a person here in mother of water. But what it's about is emotions. Emotion, locomotion, emotions, your dreams. For some reason, I am seeing dreams. Be receptive and open to your dreams. And then we have daughter of water. So we got water in the dream, in the water place. So there's a lot of emotions going on here over a person. I don't know if it's male or female. They're not really saying it. It would indicate female because we got women here, but there's a lot of emotions going on with a woman. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. And what this is telling me is, with all the other that I haven't shown you yet, it's very important that you find your center spot, because there's a lot of emotional issues going on right now. So you need to find your center spot to stay calm throughout this time. We have temperance in the foundation, and we have wait a minute. Okay, we have temperance. Oh, wait a minute. No, we had water and air. This was the water and air. So we have temperance. And temperance can be literally about abstaining from drinking or abstaining from a bad habit. And that is what I'm feeling. So be careful about bad habits that may keep showing up. And then we have, this is the 3 cards. I wanted to do, yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess. I'm sorry for the line. I'm still having a little trouble. It's just the High Priestess and the 6 of Fire. So you get a lot of fire energy going on. But be careful that the emotions don't overrun that. This is a message from your higher power. You are the High Priestess. You have the energy to gain knowledge, and you have the drive to gain knowledge. And you can soar like an eagle with the knowledge that you have. So you really want to bring that knowledge out. But the idea is to be cautious, because there's a lot of water in here, and the water can put the fire out. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want your fire to go out. So find your center. Find your center from all this water that's going on. Hopefully, I hope that helps. Sometimes the general reading is hard, but that's what they're saying tonight. Hello, Emily. How are you tonight? Thank you, Patricia. I hope that was helpful. Would you like a reading, Miss Emily? I laugh at myself. You're welcome, Patricia, and thank you for your question. Oops. I got cards flying. I got energy flying. My energy's flying all over the place. Woo! I can't hold on to things. Do you have a question, Emily? Because that can help me pinpoint if you have a question. I'm sorry you've been sick. But that happens, unfortunately, especially this time of year. I don't know where I live, the weather has been up and down, up and down. We've been 70 degrees one day and then below freezing at night. You know, the way it goes sometimes. So I'm just waiting for your question, Emily. If you got one. Sometimes there's a lag, and that's why I'm just sitting here like, I don't know. Yeah, it is. What should I focus on 2020? I like that question. That's a good question, Emily. That really is. Hey, so what should Emily focus on for 2020? 20. Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty much the same on the East Coast, anywhere on the East Coast for weather. Just as sometimes the cards surprise me. Thank you. I like ravens too. Okay. What does Emily need? Oh, this is what you need to focus on. Okay, it's making more sense now. Sometimes I'm getting cards. A lot of people that do readings, and Cheeky can attest to that, you get repeat cards, and you sit here and you've shuffled and you shuffled and you shuffled some more. You know? Okay. I love this reading. Don't let this scare you. Okay. So we get center. We have death. Okay. And what this means is there's a part of you that you need to let go of. There's something that's really holding you back in life. Because with the other cards here, you really need to let go of something that's been holding you back. So that's going to be your main focus. Is focus on what is the biggest obstacle in your way. Okay? You have 3 of water here. And that, to me, that's about cleansing. Really cleansing. Focus on cleansing. And we have 2 of earth. And 2s are sometimes about decisions. And 2 can also is physical. So you want to focus on cleansing your body and getting rid of those bad habits that affect your body in a negative way. Because this has become too much of a burden. It's really burdening you and weighing you down. This card is in the physical plane, and it's really... so you want to focus... Basically, you want to focus on your health. Cleansing your health. Getting that in order. And this is the rest of the cards. So you have the this is in the fire sign. We have 6 of fire. So that means you look, it's like she's running a race and she's really, really happy. So be very, and this is the foundation of the issues, to be very cautious. This is 2 of water, and there's no water to be found. Only a very, very little. So don't let your emotions and get to the best of you. And then we have the Emperor, which is about rules, regulations, and getting things done. So setting your boundaries, setting goals. Because, like the phoenix, you have the power to rise and overcome those issues that you have been faced with. And I hope this helps. And I love this card. This is really a gorgeous, even with the simplicity of the black and white, and with that pop of color, that really resonates. Hello, Aqua Goddess. Welcome. So that was Emily's reading. And I see I have 5 people. Doing okay. I'm hanging in there. It's a modern interpretation on the... It's not really Rider-Waite-Smith, but I would say it's influenced by both the Thoth and the Rider-Waite-Smith. So it's really a deck for the modern era. That's why it is called, if anybody's wondering, this is what the box looks like, is the New Era Elements Tarot. So anybody else out there's got a question? In the Wild Unknown era, Wild Unknown Animal Spirits Oracle. I guess you call it an oracle. Yeah, they're really great cards. Thanks for stopping in. I'll be on tomorrow night too, so tell your friends. Doing free readings until about the new moon. I think I'll be on just about every night. I may take one of the weekends off. You sure you don't have a question? Aqua Goddess, I'd love to do a reading for you. Yeah, I like the archetypes. Yes, you can. Of course, Aqua Goddess. Oh my gosh. I don't know if there's orbs flying around me or if it's dust. I keep seeing them going ping, ping. Will you lose weight in 2 months? That's a short time period, just saying. Somebody that has experienced tremendous weight loss. We will ask Godzo and see what they have to say. Okay. So I work with the elements. They are the primary trigger. But I'm claircognizance. So I have this inner knowing. Yeah. Give yourself some time. Yeah. Because your body has to adjust to everything new. So the elements are something I've worked with too. Probably 30 years. No, I've been working with the elements for a long time. Earth, air, fire, water. There's something I've studied, I've worked with, you know. We're old friends, so that's my cue that opens my claircognizance to read. So I'm doing the shuffling, and we'll see. Okay, we're going to turn them right over. Oh yeah, wow. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of court cards. Okay, and this is coming right off. Kale Thompson, right after I'm working on Aqua Goddess's question, and then you can have one, Cole. Please tell your friends I'm going to be on at, and this I'm going to look up for you guys. I'm going to look that up. I'm not that familiar with that animal. So I just want to get the book so that I have it all ready. Take a look at that. I mean, I'm familiar with the animal, but I'm not that familiar with its qualities and all that good stuff. So excuse me if it takes a moment to get set up here for your reading, because I want it to be valuable to you, so it does take a minute. Especially when you want to. It's giving me a hard time. That's weird. That is definitely a water animal, but I can't. Ah, there he is. I found it. Ah, that makes sense now. All right, here we go. So, you want to know about losing, if you will lose weight in 3 months. So, we start with Father of Fire. That is the center, that self. So, what this telling me is he really looks like he's an older guy, right? So what this is telling me about yourself is that you have a worry. You have this worriness. It's really been weighing on you. So it makes you feel old. It makes you feel old inside because you've been fighting this, Aqua. And we have 8 of Earth, which was representing yourself, representing your physicality. So for you, the earth signs are representing your physical body. So this card is really about putting in the work. So in other words, this is saying you got to put in the work. You've got to follow the path. Okay? And the Empress is all about nurturing your inner child, nurturing yourself. You would benefit from examining your childhood and examining wounds that you have carried into the present. And then we have Daughter of Air and the fire element. And so she's a samurai, right? So this tells me you're not totally sure or totally ready to pull the trigger. Okay, she's pulling out her sword because you have passed a lot of judgment on yourself and on your body. I can tell you, you've almost disemboweled yourself. So you really need to adjust your thinking. So the answer is with some work, okay? And with some adjustment in your thinking and not being so judgmental of yourself and not tearing yourself apart, then this tells me that you can have great success because the need is there to develop confidence or sense of self, developing your spine. So as long as you do this, you will have success. Now, I'm not feeling you making it within the time restraints that you put on yourself. In other words, it's going to take more time, but it's not impossible. You have to make these adjustments so that you can have success. You got to re-examine childhood issues and not be so critical and judgmental. Start loving yourself. Start loving your body. It is so important to do that. That's how we start. It's truly loving ourselves as we are in this moment. We often forget that. It doesn't matter what we look like, what's going on. What matters is we love ourselves and we appreciate who we are in this moment. It's the only way we truly can change what we need. Okay, is there any... So, I've lost a few people. Now, there was Cole, I believe, that wanted a reading. Am I correct? Are you still with us? Because that did take a little longer than I expected. But I felt it was important to... don't put time constraints on yourself. That's what the biggest message is. Don't work on those issues that you need to work on, and you know what those are. And nurture yourself in every way that you can. Okay, Cole, are you still with us? Do you still want a reading? Because I got about 6 minutes left, so that gives me time for one more reading. And I'll give you about a minute. If not, then I will close if there's no more questions. Oh, down to 2. Okay, so what I will do is really feeling strongly to pull an oracle card just to close out and to say thank you, and we'll see what we got. And we got fish. And what I think about this, it has a moon in it too. But everything works in cycles, right? The salmon knows the right time to spawn. It knows the right time to go with the flow and when to go against the flow. So remember that. Miss Lovely Ace, would you like a reading? I have time for one more. If you would like a reading, I will do a reading for you. And a question is very helpful. So go with the flow. Know when to go with the flow and know when to push against the stream. That's the message of the fish and of today. Knowing to go with the flow or knowing when to push against it. Okay, give about a minute here because it can be a minute or two lag from when I'm speaking to when it gets to you. So, yeah, I like the fishy. Yes, will you get a job? Okay, Miss Lovely Ace, I get a job soon. So you'll be the last reading. So, Miss Lovely Ace, I like that. You're welcome. I'll give this a good old 3 riffle shuffle for you. So this is the last reading I'm doing because I'm going to be on every night, just about until the new moon. So I'm allowing a half hour, and Miss Lovely Ace get in under that allotment time. And 3 riffle shuffles for the oracle that I drive. I go with what I get told by spirit guides, whatever it is, my highest self. Alrighty, here we go. Will she get a job soon? Oh, I've never seen this happen. This is like a very first for me. Bizarre. I've never seen cards like this. We start with the Daughter of Water. So we've got all these court cards here. Let me tell you, we got Daughter of Water in the center. So water is emotion. We've got Daughter of Earth in the air position. We have, Son of Air in the water position. And we have Father of Earth in the fire position. So what this is telling me is you got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of searching because this is a lot of people. And this is telling me that this is what this is really representing. And this is you, so this is an emotional issue that is very, you feel very innocent. You feel very innocent in your search for a job. So basically what you're looking for in a job is a father figure. And we got son and daughter on either side. So we got earth and air. So this is more like putting the work in. Okay, really putting the work in. Because you're very critical and judgmental of yourself. And that's the issue. So we got a lot of conflict. We got 5 of fire. And that's really, really in a conflict with yourself. That's what it's really about. Because remember, your water is emotions, right? Water is your relationship. It's all your flow. It's your dreams. It's, are you receptive? It's also your subconscious is not very receptive, but you will be growth. So what I am feeling is it's not going to happen right away. It's not as soon as you would like it to happen, but there can be growth. In other words, you got to plant seeds. This is really about planting seeds to have that growth. So basically, we got buffalo. When I think of buffalo, I think of being really grounded, really rooted within the earth. The buffalo is all about sustenance. It's all about substance, about food, about nourishment. Well, it's about food nourishment. It's about nourishing yourself, nourishing your body, since I can't get that word out. So that's basically what has to happen. You got to find that self-confidence. Don't be so judgmental of yourself. With those things happening, you're not going to get a job. They're saying that you've got to plant the seeds. You got to do the work. Re-examine. Don't go looking for a father figure. Look for a son or daughter. That's the message. Don't go looking for a father figure. Look for a son or daughter where you have some sort of control, that you feel like you're in charge. And remember to nourish yourself. So that's your reading. And that's it for today. I will be on tomorrow night, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let your friends know. Free readings within the first half hour. I can do 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe, but get right down to it quickly. So you're welcome. I hope this helps you out. And, the time is not near for the job. It will be coming, but you got to resolve those inner conflicts, because you got to walk in with confidence, and that's what's really important. Let me see. Many blessings. Thanks for stopping by, everybody.